The next morning, we headed off for the highlight of our trip to Barcelona, the Sagrada Familia, designed by world-renowned architect Antoni Gaudí. The structure was enormous, yet no detail was spared, and the inside was even more impressive. The columns supporting the ceiling reminded me of clusters of trees in a forest. We also bought an additional ticket to visit one of the Sagrada Familia's towers. We took the elevator up, but going back down was entirely by foot. I think the Sagrada Familia impressed me more than the Eiffel Tower in Paris. After visiting the Sagrada Familia itself, we went downstairs to the workshop, where people were working on the project 100 years after Gaudí started it. We began the second half of the day with a trip to Park Güell, another one of Gaudí's works. Park Güell started as a real estate investment. In the end, Gaudí and his family were the only people to ever live in Park Güell. These days, Park Güell is a super popular tourist destination, brimming with visitors from around the world, all hoping to get a glimpse at another Gaudí work. Afterwards, we headed over to the Eixample neighborhood, where I grabbed an iced coffee to battle the heat. As we walked down the Paseo de Gracia, we walked by Casa Battlo, a house that Gaudí designed for a wealthy family. We also wandered by some houses which were designed by Gaudí's contemporaries. By now, we had gotten a little hungry, so we popped into a local bakery and grabbed a croissant to snack on. Our final Gaudí work of the day was also located on Paseo de Gracia. We continued our tour of the Eixample neighborhood at Navarro Florists, a huge flower store with a long history. The store had a wide variety of different flower types: orchids, lilies, roses, and even mixed bouquets. By now, it was starting to get a little late, so we started to make our way back to the Gothic Quarter. There, we stopped inside the flagship Zara. The store was spacious, and there were a lot of people shopping inside. We got back just in time for dinner. Tonight we chose to have the tasting menu. We decided to eat outside, nestled between the Plaza del Rey and the Barcelona History Museum. All of the courses were super tasty and pretty unique too. Some of the highlights included a savory macaron, tuna tartare, braised beef, and dessert that had pickle juice. Halfway through dinner, a busker began performing. She played a number of songs from the Amelie soundtrack, which I loved. This was such a pleasant conclusion to the Barcelona leg of our journey.